Introduction and Navigation. Welcome to the PA3X video manual. Korg is well known for creating the most successful and respected arranger keyboards ever made. Used by tens of thousands of music professionals in countries around the world, Korg arrangers have thrilled audiences and delighted players everywhere. The PA3X honors this tradition by bringing together unbeatable professional sound quality and innovative, intuitive features into an instrument designed to help you perform and create music like never before. In this hour-long video, we'll cover the main functions of your PA3X. There's a lot to cover, so each exercise will be brief, but it should be enough to get you started. We recommend that you follow the video all the way through the first time, pausing when necessary. Then later, go back to specific chapters. For more detailed information, the PDF manuals on the accessory disc that came with your PA3X can help you dig deeper. If possible, have a microphone ready on a mic stand or a boom stand to do the exercises in the vocal section of the video, and a USB memory device such as a pen drive with at least 2 standard MIDI files, a karaoke MIDI file, and an MP3 file on it for the song play section. Don't worry if you don't have all these things right now. You can always come back to those particular sections again later if you want, when you do have them. By the way, there are 2 models of PA3X, a 61 key and a 76 key version. There are also localized versions such as the PA3X Muzikant. This video is applicable to all PA3X models. Okay, before we get started, let's restart the PA3X so we'll both be in the same place from the beginning. Reach around to the left rear and turn it off and then on. You'll notice that it doesn't completely power up, but the standby button on the top right is now lit. Press the standby button to complete the startup process. In future, you can keep the back power switch on and simply use the standby button to turn the PA3X on and off. That way the internal battery will be kept charged. In fact, after you've plugged it in and turned on the power switch on the back, the standby button may start flashing. This means the internal battery is low, and you should keep the PA3X plugged in and the back power switch on until the switch stops flashing, indicating the battery is fully charged. It takes a minute or so to load all the necessary data in, like styles, sounds, etc., similar to when you start up a computer. While the data is loading, let's look at a few things on the top panel of the PA3X. Because this instrument is mainly designed for performance, there are many switches, knobs, and sliders on the top panel assigned to functions for immediate access. For now, let's get familiar with a few of the main ones. For example, the joystick, used to control different parameters of the sounds, and switches 1, 2, and 3, also used to control the sounds as well as other PA3X functions. The balance slider, used to adjust the balance between the sounds you are playing on the keyboard, these are called the real-time tracks, and the accompaniment sounds. For now, set this to the middle position. These 9 sliders can be used for different things by pressing the slider mode button. For example, to control the volumes of the individual sounds of the accompaniment and real-time tracks, adjusting the footages of the drawbar organ, or as 2 separate sets of completely assignable slider functions. To the right, you'll find the mode buttons for accessing the 4 basic functions of the PA3X: playing styles, playing songs, creating songs, and playing and editing individual sounds. Below the sliders are the 16 style select buttons. These are the 15 style element buttons used to trigger the intros, variations, fills, etc. of each style. The button for starting and stopping the styles. Songbook, a special feature for organizing songs and styles for your performance. These are the separate transport controls for the dual song player and the slider for crossfading from one song to the other. For now, set this to the left. These buttons are used to easily select, mute, and unmute the real-time tracks. The Performance Select buttons to access your favorite real-time track settings. The mic setting knobs and switches for controlling your microphone and the voice processor harmonies and effects. The Help button that accesses the multi-language help system. The Value section containing the up and down buttons and dial. The Menu button that brings up the available edit pages on the screen. And the Exit button to return to the top page. The Color Touch screen, the heart of the PA3X interface. Below the screen are the 4 single-touch setting buttons, abbreviated as STS, for accessing real-time track settings saved with each style. Now that the PA3X has finished powering up, let me show you how to adjust the brightness of the display. Hold down the Menu button and turn the dial to adjust it to the setting that works best for you. It will retain that setting until you choose to adjust it again. Also, for the purposes of this video, Easy Mode needs to be off. Easy Mode reduces the amount of displayed parameters, making a simpler and easier interface. Very useful at times, but for this video it needs to be off. Touch the small rectangle in the upper right corner of the screen to open the Page menu, like a drop-down menu on a computer. If Easy Mode has a check mark to the left of it, then touch Easy Mode to turn it off. If there is no check mark, then just touch outside the Page menu. Your screen should look like this.